And welcome back. So I was just going to do a little bit of trading off camera and decided to go to Flick since he's got the good things, and we have some interesting dialogue happening. Well, fuck me sideways. Look who came by. The Good Samaritan who saved the children decided to grace me with his presence. I'm a Good Samaritan guy myself, providing for them little Pisanos and all. That is, until you came along and made that fucking orphanage idea a reality. You sound like you don't really like the fact that the children are no longer roaming the streets. Hey, don't get me wrong. Life on the streets is tough for them kids. But it's the end of our little arrangement that gets me down. You mean like them pickpocketing from people and bringing you the items to sell? Why don't you get smart with me, asshole? The kids bring me items they find. I don't know where they get them, and frankly, I don't give a fuck. Right. Yeah, business was good till you came along. See, your little stunt's gonna cost me. My business is gonna suffer thanks to you. Because of this, I don't really like you too much. In fact, I fucking hate you. But I'm a businessman, so if you need to barter, get to it. If not, fuck off. Well, let's see what you got in stock then. What's your prices gonna be like now? You gonna charge me $3 billion for this? 400. I distinctly remember the prices being a lot better than that, at least. You want $400? You again? You better be here to make some good trades, 'cause I'm getting real fucking sick of looking at you. In fact, I vomit in my mouth a little every time I see your face. That's how much you disgust me. And if you're not here to trade, then I suggest you turn around and walk the fuck out of here. How about I don't, and instead we test out and see what this SMG is all about. How do you like the sound of that? Hufflick? I think that sounds pretty nice. Ooh. Flick was hit for 110 hit points and was killed instantly. You gained 5 karma. The pleasure was all mine. There he is. Yeah. Can't carry that much. I should have known. Alright, well I guess there's going to be a small cut here while I scoop up all of this deliciousness. I'll be back shortly. Alright, we don't have quite enough inventory capacity to be able to pick up that sledgehammer, and I guess I'm not really that invested in it. I think we can leave it behind. It'll be alright. I might be able to survive doing that. I don't know if you really had anything else that we want. Maybe a couple extra doses of the rat away wouldn't be a terrible move. It's $2,000 for... They are not cheap. And then I could, like... Nah. Alright, so I looked up information and figured out that there That's right, though. I need... The tools are the right tools. I had that part correct. And then a wrench is also needed. And we can find a wrench back in Vault City in their storage room area. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Oh man, he's got a lot of extra crap too. I can't carry that much. Hold on to my pistol and this Geiger counter. And maybe... It's only 1 pound. Interesting. Alright, so I can get those back off of them. That's everything. For now. Vic's just carrying ammo. Several hundred rounds of ballistics. Good. Alright, so then we'll go back in here and talk to Tubby. We'll trade. Just kind of like, well, one. It's $1,000, and then we can start shedding off some of this weight. There we go. That's 650, 900. You don't have any cash, though, do you? It's 1150, 1050. $5. $5. That's a lot of bucks. Yeah. Alright. It's only $20. It's not that big a deal. We'll survive it. Alright, so that gets rid of a little bit of extra weight. And we get to swap it out for some Radaway. I feel like that's a trade-up. Right, you've got even more stuff too. That's gonna be... You have an extra SMG. That'll be handy for trade item. So I want you to hold on to pretty much all the things that we want to use for trade. Including this. I don't like that the range is so incredibly short on it. It packs a little more of a punch than the Desert Eagle, but they gotta get pretty close. And I'd prefer, for the most part, they weren't that close. And if they are that close, I'm thinking burst fire with that. So that's everything we need from you. And now you can give me back my Desert Eagle and the Geiger counter. You've still got more. Weighs 1 pound. I don't want to give him 44 rounds, or you might... I think he'll start using them. But I don't know if I can actually take this stuff back from him. I can. I do have enough weight. Cool. Well, I'm thinking about it. Not that one. Maybe it was. Oh... I'm just not paying enough attention to it, I'm sure. No, it's in my inventory. I'm being so foolish. Oh, our maximum weight capacity is only 100 pounds. Oh, man. Okay. That is a lot less. That explains why we're hitting that maximum weight capacity so easily. I may have to rethink this setup then. I don't think it's gonna be possible to carry quite this much. He doesn't have 44. He only uses 10 millimeter. Maybe I have him hold like all of these and just some. That's 18 pounds of ammo. Wow, I didn't realize exactly how much ammo I was carrying around. Alright, you carry that for me. I appreciate it sincerely. Jeez. I'll go back onto that. So we're now at 69. Nice. I think we can work with that. Okay, now we're gonna go back over to Not Gecko. We're going to Vault City so that we can get the wrench, give her the tools, and get a super duper kit. And we'll be looking pretty good. Yeah, we got more homeless people. They didn't really seem to do anything besides beg us for food and stuff, and made me a little nervous they were going to attack me. So I meant to click no. Whoops. I wonder if you have, like, box of noodles or things like that. Like, if you actually have food, can you... I mean, this is all I got. You know what, you guys want it? You can have it. Go nuts. I don't want it. But if you had, like, a box of noodles or things like that, could you give it to them? It's on the ground. Eat it. You can't be that picky. Alrighty, we have arrived back in the Vault City. We'll go back to the inner city area. Oh, right, we're gonna have to... Well, they don't seem too concerned about the guns at the moment. So we have to go back into the vault, and somewhere in that storage area that I was looking through, where we found all of the water chips, it seems like there should be a wrench somewhere within there. So we're going to go back to the second floor, and then... Well, I guess there's not exactly a strong guarantee on where, what box, or footlocker. A motion sensor. I remember that. Okay. We are absolutely going to take that. Thank you so much. More water chips. Does this all just count as one container? It seems like it. So then this stack of containers is water chips. This stack of containers is also water chips. Sulik is in the way. I need you to step aside, please. Thank you. And these ones have yet more water chips. We need a wrench. I think we're looking for a wrench. There's a footlocker over here that has a computer voice module. A circuit board with several unidentifiable parts, a microphone, and an inscription that reads Vault-Tec Voice Recognition Module. Well, we're gonna take it because it sounds way too cool to just leave sitting there. I'm getting so much stuff that I don't really know what it does entirely. At least the motion sensor thing, I know that makes it so I can see where people are and stuff. Yeah, so the scanner shows me there's no one on this floor, actually, it looks like. And when it's in your inventory, raises the outdoorsman skill by 20%. Not sure what that's going to do for me. I don't know what I do with the computer voice module thing, but I'm sure it'll be helpful down the line somewhere. And that door was jammed shut somehow. Something's wrong with it. Was that a person sitting there that I just didn't notice the entire time? Or was that like some other weird thing that happened? Yeah, well, oh, it's like the bedpost. So we have a big book of science, an antidote, $150, another stim pack. Wow. The bathroom's pretty nice, actually. I think this is just like a door control. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of rattle that I was noticing from here. What is going on in here? Is there... an air vent supplying processed clean air to the entire vault complex. You hear a faint rattle from inside the vents. Can I science it? Can I repair it? Ah, you open the vents and look for the source of the rattling. You spot something lodged inside and pull it out. You gain 100 experience points. Oh, there's a bunch of microfusion cells just rattling around in there. Well, that should help them to keep their air system clean. Lockpick. There it goes. Let's see what's in here. More water chips? Oh my god. Where was this place when Grandpa needed a water chip? Good lord. There is so many of them. There's the wrench we needed. Okay. Can't carry that. The rest of that should sell pretty well. Man, that's crazy. And they never had to use a single water chip.
What's up? You got...
Carry all these things for me. How much does this thing weigh? It's only 1 pound? No? I guess it can stay on my person then. Yeah. Thank you, Cassidy. Alright, so we got the oh man, I don't know what that... We got the wrench for Valerie and the tools, so she'll be able to give us the super duper toolkit in some amount of time. I don't entirely know how that that leg of it works. But I know we'll have the ability to get 5 super toolkits. I try not to look up any too detailed information about anything, but just enough to know someone's stuck, not locked. Can I repair? This door is stuck. It'd take a very strong person to open it. I wonder if I can just ask Sulik to beat it. There's a locker in there that I would really like to look inside of. I get the feeling it does not contain another 15 or so water chips. A small dusty box of some sort. A television dinner. You're not sure, but it's definitely not edible. You're not quite sure if it ever was. And some boxes of noodles. I can probably sell them to someone. Or maybe we'll throw them at the homeless people. Yeah, I think we are leaving now. I think so. We got the wrench, we got some other stuff, we got a voice control modulator thing and a motion sensor. This worked pretty good. I'm happy. We come out of this on top. Danger, Will Robinson. I'm Alrighty, let's go speak with Valerie. Oh, if it isn't my dad's boss. Did you want something? Yeah. Here's those tools that you were talking about. I got them. You do? Yeah, here you go. Thanks. I mean, they're not great, but they'll do. Where did you... Oh, never mind. It's not important. Here's a few bucks for your trouble. Wonderful. Maybe you can use those tools to help fix that attitude of yours. He thinks. Inside. Not out loud. Thanks. Say, I had some questions. Yeah, look, I got some work to do. Come back in a day or two, alright? I'll have time to chat then. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow. And we'll come back and we can get the, got 250 experience points for getting Valerie the tools. So yeah, tomorrow we'll come back and she should give us a super duper toolkit and then we can take that up to Skeeter and he'll trade us, give us a fuel cell controller, and then we've already got that requisition form that he's gonna want to get some, like, 2-step hardcore plasma accelerator thing. And then we get that back to him, right? And then he'll work on one of our guns for free. And then we should get some even more money, and then we'll definitely have enough money to go back to Smitty and get the car. And we got some free microfusion cells. This is going pretty good. So we'll just spend the night running around. It's now the next day, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so we'll go back to the inner city and go to Valerie. And get ourselves that super duper toolkit. You won't believe this! Not less than a day after you gave me those tools, that super toolkit I ordered arrives. Not just one, they sent me 5. What the hell is wrong with the ordering office? That is wild. They make you wait all this time, and then when you don't need them anymore, they send you 5. Incredible. Do you think you could part with one of those? Yeah, why not? What am I going to do with 5? Take it. I swear that I'm going to beat the living tar out of the list office for this. I really appreciate it. I'll put this to good use. Nice. You are overloaded. Alright.
Yep.
Yep. That's the story of my life, ain't it, bud? Do these weigh anything? Of course they do. They're each 10 pounds. 2 pounds. Alright, so you can hold on to the food. If those homeless people start chasing us down again, just start chucking it at them. Yeah, just throw the boxes at them. Literally at them. Alright, let's go to Gecko and chat with Skeeter. And Skeeter was out in the junkyard. So we'll run around. Should be working all night. Of course he is. Very dedicated soul. Hey there, you're back with my repair kit. Snap off. They're the best. Ready to trade? Yeah, buddy, it's a deal. That's a mighty fine trade. You should be able to just plug that sucker in and get your car working. You know, I could do you another favor by fixing up some of your stuff for free, too. Yeah, for free, huh? What do I need to do for you? Well, you see, I need a darn 3-step plasma transformer. And the only place I can figure to get one is from the supply room. And why can't you just do that? Well, I kinda wore out my welcome there, and it was only a little fire, too. Could have happened to just anyone. Anyhow, they won't let me anywhere inside the reactor building now. I need someone else to get my part for me. And how do I get that for you? You's got to get yourself a supply requisition form. Once you have that, just get over to Jeremy in the supply room and he'll give you any darn thing you want. You can get supply requisitions from Harold or Festus. Where are they? Well, they just give me the form I need. It's this form in my pocket, isn't it? Harold's in the settlement and Festus is in the reactor control room. But you might have to kind of get the forms on the sly, if you know what I mean. Oh, you mean like steal them like I did? Well, yeah, I guess so. You might ask them, but I wouldn't put your chances too high there. Alright, I'll see what I can do. You want a 3-step plasma transformer. And for giving the repair kit to Skeeter alone gave us 250 experience points. So we'll run back into the reactor room, Poseidon number 5, and then I believe it was this guy up here, is Jeremy. Hello there, my name's Jeremy. I'm in charge of the all-powerful supply cabinet here. I keep track of all our stored supplies. I need something. You're not a friend of Skeeter's, are you? He's always trying to get me to give him very valuable supplies. Then he just pulls the stuff apart and breaks it. I wouldn't trust him to fix a toaster. Nah, I don't know who's doing what with whatever, I'm just picking it up. Well, if you want something from storage, you need a request authorization form. Do you have a request authorization form? Yeah, of course I do. Here. Well, this looks like it, alright. So, what did you need? I need a 3-step plasma transformer. A moss-covered 3-handled Gradunza. I think I have one right here in this cabinet. Oh yes, here it is. Yeah, it's not the latest model, but I guess it'll have to do. Thanks. And then back out. And up. Up and away. Back to Skeeter. And then... Man, I got some options. I don't really know. I don't know what I want to have him do. Great, you got my plasma regulator. Thanks. Now I owe you some free work. What did you want me to work on? I'll tell you how much it would have cost, but this one's already paid for. Let me see what you can work on. So, I have a pistol. And Desert Eagle would be a sweet rig with an expanded magazine. Yeah, that could be nice. I got another weapon in mind. Nothing, can't do anything with my SMG. Colt hunting rifle. Nice all-weather scope on the hunting rifle. I'll be back in a moment. I have the SMG in my inventory, so then he can't do anything with it. I don't think we've got any other things that I've really got that much interest in using. So, did you come back to here to take me up on that work I owe ya? Yeah, I sure did. So, you mentioned the scope. Can you do that? Skeeter takes the item and looks it over with a weird gleam in his eyes. Well, this is a mite challenging, but I think I can fix this up real nice for you. You just sit tight for a while. Skeeter takes the weapon over to his workbench and locks it into a really big vise. As you wait, you can see Skeeter's back as he works on your weapon. You don't know exactly what he's doing, but that weird chuckle and all the pounding are making you nervous. More pounding and cackling as you wait some more. You whistle tunelessly and make shadow puppets against the back wall of Skeeter's workshop, praying that you get a functional gun back. Well, there you go. You wake suddenly as Skeeter takes your weapon from the workbench. You see a number of small shiny metal parts lingering on the bench as Skeeter returns your weapon to you. That should do it, I reckon. Give her a try. Like on you. Thanks. Can you upgrade any of my other weapons? Got this pistol here that you are going to charge me for now. It'll be $1,700 for an extended mag. Maybe I'll come back later. I'll keep you in mind. Thanks, Skeeter. I appreciate the work. Alright, so now we got a scope on it. Yeah. Nothing better than seeing that surprised look on your target's face. The loophole times 20 scope on this hunting rifle makes it easier than ever before. Accurate from first shot to last, no matter what kind of game you're gunning for. Cool. I wonder if that, like, really... It's got a range of 40. I think that did budge the range up a little bit, didn't it? Very cool. Alright, so we got a slightly upgraded hunting rifle. And we got the car part. Ooh. Ooh, we got a lot of money too. Ooh. You know, I think it's time. I think the time is here at last. Hey, Woos. What do you got for sale? You got $41 on you. I could at least get rid of these things then. That's about it, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's an 8, but it's... Yeah, okay. It's getting hard to tell with my old man eyes. Alright, we're out of here. Let's go. Back to the den. Yes, the den was the one that had Smitty in the car and stuff. Alright, so if we're about to start traveling, we're probably going to want to be ready for nonsense. I'll make a save. And the long journey. It'll be totally worth it once we get the car, though. We'll be cruising everywhere in style. And we got nowhere before we were. Ooh, a bunch of crazies. Crazy mist. These are glowing ones. He has 50 HP. You see another crazy. That one's got a gun. It's a hunting rifle. I have not seen ferals with weaponry. This is new. And we managed 47. Cool. Let's reload it, be ready. Sulik's gonna start swinging, Cassidy's blasting. Vic has actually managed to make a shot accurately. I'm so proud. Sulik's putting the smackdown, Cassidy finishes him off. They just kind of pointlessly swung at Vic. Didn't hurt any. So we had... I can step up and get just a little bit closer to make sure this gets good. Blow them all apart. We gained 5 karma. Interesting, I didn't notice that happen. It must be very, very evil. Maybe they aren't feral. It says they're crazy, but they could just be assholes. Man, you got a good hit on Cassidy. Knocked him down. We don't appreciate that. 36 points of damage. Nice. I think now I'm gonna go over to the hunting rifle. It's not necessary. I wasn't gonna waste any more ammo on them. So they're all dead, but I don't think I have anything that necessary. Cassidy was hit for 24. Okay.
Yep.
You scared the shit out of me. I thought you were dead. Don't do that. Whew. Oh, man. I thought they managed to kill him. Alright.
What's up?
You carry, please, and thank you very much. Good, yes, nice. Alright. And we'll keep traveling onwards towards the place I said. And we safely arrive back to the den. It was all kind of happening off camera, and I had to reload because there was some weird shit happening. But these drug addicts seem to randomly act like drug addicts and just go nuts. Like, this one freaked out and was like screaming about seeing demons and stuff, and then Sulik killed her. It was weird, and we didn't really want that. Jumpin' Jiminy, what can I do for you? Say, old timer, I finally found what you need in Gecko. I'm pretty sure this is what you wanted. Here, let's old Smitty here take a look at it. Sure. Well, now, that looks to me like it's an old fuel cell controller. I bet if I used that with the old Highwayman, I could get her purring like a kitten. Huh? Well, you see, I've got this car, a Chrysalis Motors Highwayman. Ah, she's a beaut, too. They used to say nothing can stop a Highwayman. Built tough, that's what they were. Okay, so what's that got to do with me? Well, you see, I thought I needed a battery for the thing, but all I really needed is a fuel cell controller. Them things was always going bad on them. Well, I've got one of those. Alright, here's the deal. You give me $2,000 and I'll sell you the car. Heck, I'll even install the fuel cell controller for you. Should run good as new. I'll even charge it up with some extra microfusion power cells I got. That sounds so good to me. Here's the money in the part. I could kiss you. Thank you so much, Smitty. Just take it easy with her till she warms up now. Alright, I will. Thanks, Smitty. By the way, how's the car running for? I don't know yet, actually. We haven't gotten to fire her up yet, but $1,000, and he has a super toolkit now. He's got 200 microfusion cells. How much does one? 1,500. 1,500. Holy. Yeah, it's going real good. Alright, so I'm gonna take a few minutes. I think we'll call the episode here, and then I'm going to take a few minutes and think about what we're going to do on the next leg of our journey. Now that we got the car going, get this set up, make sure we are ready, and sort through all the inventory stuff. Yeah, I'm going to go through a lot of inventory things and sort all that out off camera, sell some of our extra goodies to Smitty and make some of that money back. And then maybe even, yeah, I'll let you guys know all the things we do in between. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time today. I hope I see you in the next one.